Bum bum. The other Phantom Thieves should be imprisoned somewhere ahead. Please find them, save them. This is something only you can do. Okay, so the Velvet Room with actual free reign now. We can go back into our cell and just like, no, we can't sleep it off. Can we save here? No, okay, good. I
have something.
I was trying to decide if I was gonna save and quit right here or if I was, or if we were going to hold off. Whatever, words are hard. Like, if we could have saved there, we probably would have done this part next time, because we're getting on in time. So, Futaba, the first one saved.
Oh, Joker. I'm relieved. Looks like we're both still alive.
I'm glad you're safe. Pretty much. Sort of, kinda, not really.
Safe, though? Shibuya. What happened?
Short story? The Holy Grail is actually an evil god and it wants to destroy everything because people are weak.
And where are we?
Welcome to the Velvet Room. You all thought I was silly, just kind of losing it a bit when I was talking to people that weren't there outside of palaces. Somewhere safe.
I see.
You'll get the whole story soon.
I guess my fears turned out to be true. The real world is a scary place. Pain like this can never reach you if you keep yourself cooped up indoors. Who am I to think I can tell the people what to do? I mean, I used to be a shut-in myself. Damn it. I just want to go home. But even that would be tough now.
Okay.
Giving up would be too painful.
I'm glad she's getting here on her own. It would kind of defeat something if we push them to be strong at this point.
You know, I think I've changed. I don't know when it happened. But I can't let people suffer like this, even if I don't know them personally.
You've grown. Follow your feelings. So what now? Follow your feelings, Futaba.
Honestly, this all seems like a bit too much. But...
What do you want? You know what to do. What do you want, Futaba?
You're right. My heart has been set from the start. I don't want to run away from this. I ran from my mom's death for so long. I misunderstood it. Everything was just too painful for me to handle. But I never want to be left in the dark again. That's probably why my persona is a little bit special.
Your whole thing is making sure everyone else can get to where they need to go, and to provide support whenever you can. So come with us.
Because I want to learn the truth. That's how I really feel. Well, I've come this far. I'll follow you wherever you go, on my own 2 feet.
Here comes the Phantom Thief.
You have such a strong heart, Joker. You saved me yet again.
This one was all you.
Thanks. I'm so happy. Like, so much that I can't even express it in my normal words. Anyway, we're going up against a god. I couldn't even leave my own room before, but now we're gonna beat a god! I'm so pumped!
Yeah.
And wait a sec. I just noticed I got out of here on my own.
Yes, you did.
Ta-da! A real jailbreak!
Break time's over. We need to go. We have others to save.
Whoa, you're quick to act. That's what makes you dependable. All right, time to get back at it.
Futaba always makes me happy.
Hey.
You think the others are captured in here too? It seems so.
All right.
You gotta save them, Joker. I'll just wait here. I can't sense any shadows, so I'm sure I'll be fine. I'm mostly just worried about everyone else. They might need your help, just like I did.
Yep.
And it'd probably be better if you talked to them about it alone.
I can see it.
Okay, so one party member rescued. Let's see, obviously we can continue on down the maze if we go down there. Let me see, Futaba was here. One there, one there, one there. On Ryuji, Morgana, Haru, Futaba. And wait, that's not enough spaces. Unless Morgana's... Morgana is different, so maybe Morgana is separate. We'll see in a moment. Anyways, Makoto.
Joker! What a relief. You're safe.
I can say the same for you. Same goes for you.
Huh? By the way, why have you remained in your Phantom Thief attire while I'm back in regular clothes? Could this mean that the will of rebellion is no longer within me?
That's nowhere near true.
That may be true. We have to fight that Holy Grail again, correct? Could you imagine defeating it, Joker?
Yes.
That monster has the support of the masses, and with it, nearly an infinite amount of power.
I can imagine it because we have no other choice.
No matter which way I approach the subject in my head, nothing points to our victory.
I'm not confident either. I don't know. I'll just leave that one unspoken, I think. I don't usually click the nothing.
I finally, genuinely understand the pain my father and my sister were burdened with. Victory against a single criminal is meaningless. The true enemy is society itself. And even against that foe, you still have to try to somehow emerge victorious. I don't know what to do.
Believe in yourself. I'll be here for you. Makoto, believe in yourself, then. All seems lost. Look within
Believe
yourself.
In myself?
We don't believe for a second that your rebellion's spirit has gone away. It's just a bit misplaced.
You got me. Regardless, this isn't a situation with a straightforward answer. But even if there is no clear solution, I'll just have to make one, with my own two hands. Before you guys came along, my life was defined by rules, set on a path of someone else's choosing. But only a true loser would live such a rigid life. I will win. Even if it means going up against the entire world.
You won't fight alone. Here's our queen. Cool.
I'm okay. My resolve was shaken, but it's stronger now. I want the people of the world to see what you've shown me.
Let's go.
Right. Thank you. Having teammates you can trust is a great feeling. Shall we go? We can't let our last big job end in failure.
You're right.
Hey!
Hey, is everyone else locked up in this place as well? We already saved Futaba, but... I knew
Yes.
it. Okay, I'll wait here. I ask that you go save the others. There's no doubt they're in need of your help.
I can feel it.
So can't go on there. Just to make sure, there's not like someone hiding behind the stairs, is there? Nope, stairs just are kind of there. And that leaves towards what I'm assuming is the exit out of this place. So let's go get our friends first, of course.
I have something.
How am I going to do this? Am I just going until the end of the game, and then I'll just split this into 2 episodes, or maybe even 3, depending on how long it takes? Or am I going to finally reach a save point at some point and leave it there? I guess we'll see whenever we actually get to a save.
Yo. Looks like we're both somehow still alive and kicking.
How is everyone else?
But where at?
Outside the Velvet Room. Just come with me. I'm glad you're okay.
Man, this prison cell kind of makes me think of when we first met.
Locked up, we're about to die before we awakened our rebellious spirit and our Sen came to the rescue.
No.
Ah, what was that?
I remember how Shibuya was all effed up just now, but like, nobody was seeing any of it. No, it was more like they didn't want to see any of it. More like they didn't want to see any of it.
Accidental double clicks kind of ruined that one a bit.
What the hell?
Bum, bum, bum.
So even all them people who are suffering and cheering for us to come and help them, in reality, they would have rather just had everything stay how it was? Did what we were doing have any meaning at all?
Of course it did. Don't give up now, Ryuji. Of course it did. If it only changed the life of one person, then that's more than enough for me.
You're so freaking tough. You know, back when I thought we were gonna die, without learning the truth about all this, I kind of felt for the first time that maybe we hadn't been doing the right thing. That maybe we deserved to lose. You get me?
Not at all. I feel the same way. I don't know. Not at all. My belief that this is the right thing has never been shaken.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I started all this because of how pissed off I was. Maybe it's never been about winning, or anything like that. Maybe all I was doing was just continuing my own defiance.
That's fine. So, you're giving up? Ryuji feels like he needs a tough love more. So you're giving up?
You're right. I get it now. We're doing this to make sure people don't gotta go through the same crap we did. It doesn't matter if they think we're just or not. We gotta do what we believe in. It's not like people think much of me anyways.
The whole world is our enemy, then I guess we'll just have to fight harder then.
I'm gonna dash through this the only way I know how.
In comes Skull. Bum.
You got me out of prison, just like before. Thanks. You know, it's kind of embarrassing to say this, but I'm really glad I met you. All right, I'm done getting my ass kicked. That shiny bastard acts like it's some kind of god. I ain't gonna feel good till we deal with it.
I mean, to be fair, it is a god, so it kind of has a reason to act like a god.
Let's head out. We're gonna take down that asshole, yeah?
You got it, Ryuji.
Hey.
Hold on, you think the others are locked up too? I know so. Gotcha. I guess I'll just spend some time loafing around here
I'll
then.
be counting on you.
You should go rescue them. I'm sure they're waiting for you. Party member number 3. Words are hard. On? Is On gonna be next? Or is it going to be Yusuke? Auden.
Joker. As I expected, you appear to be safe. However, where exactly are we?
Outside the Velvet Room. You seem to be okay. Come with me. Sure, we'll just say outside the Velvet Room. We haven't said this to anyone yet.
Velvet Room? I'm not sure I understand.
We'll go over that one in a moment. We need to get everyone back to safety first, though.
At first, I was surprised to see the masses chained in a prison. Yet, here I am as well. Considering the state of the real world, it is hard to say that we were even remotely helpful. This situation... Can we truly handle such horrid circumstances? All the Phantom Thieves can do is change the hearts of others. However, the world outside has become a veritable hell. Nothing within our power can fix that.
Are you giving up? Are you scared? Are you scared, Yusuke?
I believe I feel more powerless than anything. The people of this world desired their enslavement. And that isn't all. They screamed at us for attacking the Holy Grail, defended it. Even the criminals whose hearts we changed became meek followers of the Holy Grail because of us. Were we truly that foolish? Risking our lives for a result nobody desired.
Why were you fighting? What about your justice? Why were you fighting, Yusuke? You need to remember that.
That's right. It wasn't just for recognition from those we were helping.
Mm-hmm.
My purpose lies elsewhere. When we first met, you continued to impose yourselves on me, no matter how much I pushed you away.
Yeah. You kept fighting to protect Madarame as hard as you could, and we kept forcing our way back in to make your life better. So, maybe we just need to do the same to them.
I will forever treasure what you did for me. Very well. Just as art is meant to break boundaries, people should be saved even if they frown upon it. I won't allow the justice I believe in to be shaken any further.
Fox, incoming.
Allow me to thank you, Joker. Being by your side truly gives rise to the greatest ideas.
We should get moving. Break time's over. We should get moving.
Ah, yes. We cannot afford to leave reality in the hellish state it's currently in. I will make use of my role as an artist and paint over the distortions of society. Well then, time to go and see this through.
Yeah. You should wait here. I still got a couple party members to go rescue.
I'll witness with my own two eyes that this world isn't bound by some holy grail.
Dum dum bum.
Well then,
Are the others here as well? I see, as I
we will
thought.
be counting on you.
In that case, I will remain here on standby. I ask that you go save the rest of our teammates. That just leaves... Well, that leaves Haru, An, and Morgana, but, there's only 2 more jail cells.
Something.
And as expected, neither one of them holds a cat. Hey, An.
Oh, Joker. Thank goodness you're safe.
More or less. The same goes to you. Come with me. More or less.
You sure are impressive.
A lot of them have pretty similar
Huh.
options.
So, I'm not in heaven after all.
Rude, you don't think we'd be going upstairs?
That means the hell that Shibuya turned into was all real. I'm so weak. When I thought I was gonna die, I started trembling. I was just so scared.
That doesn't make you weak. That makes you human.
At that moment, nothing mattered. The justice of our actions was the last thing on my mind.
It's okay. I was scared too.
Joker, you kept going, even through a plan that might have ended up killing you. Yet look at me. I've always said I'm doing this for other people. But that didn't get me far. It's no wonder we lost. Maybe I should have just behaved myself and stayed out of all this.
No way. What about Shiho? You need to keep going. And what about Shiho?
That's... You're right. I can never abandon her.
Things got bad, things got scary. But, you did a whole lot of good.
If I whine like this now, I'd just be betraying Shiho. No. I'd be betraying myself. I could never forget how I felt that day.
It totally looked like she was about to bash her head into that for a moment.
never want anyone to have to go through what I did. I've made up my mind. I'm going to keep looking forward. Things like dying or losing aren't important now. All that matters is that I don't return to my old self. I'll never make a mistake like that again. I swear it.
Panther! I forgot her codename for a moment there.
Thanks, Joker. You helped me remember what's really important. I seriously treasure being able to be a part of your team.
We should get going. Break time's over. We should get going.
Gotcha, Joker.
How about we just like, yeah, cool, thanks for the compliment. We gotta go. On everyone, actually.
It would be a disgrace to the Phantom Thieves' name if we didn't take such a big treasure. We're going to put an end to this, aren't we? Let's go.
Oh, sorry. I'm starting to yawn.
Hey.
Hey, I'm not the only one in here, right? Nope. Okay, I'll wait here. Please go save everyone else. It's something only you can do. Was I just running in place for a moment there? That looked a bit strange. Either that or the walls are so samey that it just seemed like it. Hey, Haru.
You're safe. Oh, thank goodness.
More or less. Same to you. Sorry. Come with me. This is more or less the same option everyone got. Come with me.
Right. Considering everything that has happened to the city, I wonder if the citizenry is okay. Although, it seemed like we were the only ones able to see it.
Just about, minus like 5 people.
You know, the moment I disappeared, I honestly thought I was about to die. But part of me wasn't afraid. I knew that was all I could do, and looked forward to apologizing to Father face to face. Honestly, I thought I had changed, but I realize now that I still have no control over my life. It makes me sick.
You have to keep fighting.
I'm sorry. I know you don't want to deal with my whining. You're going to try and defeat that thing again, aren't you?
Of course.
Don't push yourself to get me to come along. You can always leave me here if I'll slow you down.
That's not happening. I'm not pushing myself. You control your life now. This is your decision, but we want you by our side.
That's right. I was foolish to think you should abandon me. Even if there are times where I think there's nothing I can do, I'll never stop fighting for you or our team. I won't give up anymore. Just as I betrayed my distorted father before, I will betray my boring farmer self now.
Noir! All we're missing now is Mona.
Thank you, Joker. Before I met you, I had great admiration for the Phantom Thieves of Justice.
I mean, that's why you became the beauty thief, right? Oh, sorry.
And it's turned out you were exactly the person I always imagined you would be. This is the second time you've rescued me. I've secretly longed for a situation like this.
Oh, I love Haru. We should get going.
We haven't lost yet.
Sorry. It's to note it's just about 11 o'clock p.m. now. I'm recording pretty late, and we're probably approaching the end here, save point here. Hopefully a save point's going to be popping up before the actual final battle. I hope. Like, this has been a very long time without this save. It seems you have managed to save all of your teammates. Now then, please gather in this room at once. What was that voice? Joker, have you already rescued all the others? Not Morgana.
Why?
Huh? You couldn't find Mona-chan? But why?
What is this place?
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Who are they?
Ugh, sorry.
My name is Igor. I am the master of the Velvet Room.
I am Lavenza, a resident of this place as well. We have been waiting for all of you.
Velvet Room?
My master has just been released from a long period of imprisonment. His powers have not fully returned. Though it may be presumptuous of me, I will speak on his...
Hey, where's Morgana?
Yeah. Sorry, we know you two are going through things, but we're kind of going through things too. Where's our friend?
Would you like to see him?
Of course we would.
He's right over there.
He just... Oh, yay!
That's where you were hiding?
Where were you? Were you in the toilet? What were you doing? We went into that jail cell.
I was born here. It was to dispel an evil being from man's spiritual world. Mona?
So you were born to help take down the Holy Grail itself?
My role was to find the trickster and help him defeat it. That's why I was created here by my master.
Indeed.
I really remember everything.
Yay!
When this place was about to be taken over, my master gathered the last traces of mankind's hope. He mustered up his remaining strength to make me.
So the bad guy's called the Holy Grail, but honestly it feels like it should be Pandora's box. And Morgana's the last bit of a hope left to fight against it.
The entity that calls itself a god is a malevolent will that forces man into everlasting servitude. It hopes to attain eternal peace by filling reality with those who have stopped thinking for themselves. That is the ruin of man that this evil god envisions.
I, don't get what you're saying at all.
It's okay, Ryuji.
Oh, be quiet and listen! We don't have much time left!
Okay, Caroline's still in there. Good to see.
Wait a moment. The Holy Grail is a god? I was wondering why it had a will of its own, but are you implying that it isn't a treasure?
No. As the distorted desires of the masses, it is most certainly the core of Mementos itself.
Then, did the treasure become a god because people wish to be ruled over?
That is correct.
So it is a treasure, it is the core of everything, but it was given a will of its own, and it's a pretty distorted one at that.
To decide the fate of the world, it chose two people with potential and pitted them against each other.
Ah.
One, Goro Akechi,
Yeah.
incited the masses' distortion. Had he won, the world would have been destroyed and remade. The other was a trickster who would stand up against this. That was him.
And in the end, we, even to a degree, changed Akechi's heart. We won.
If he won, the human world would be left as is. Those were the conditions of the game. At least, that's what should have happened.
That malevolent being knew that a revolution would not occur within indolent humans. After all, it is the masses' distorted desires incarnate.
It realizes that what the public would do because it is the public in essence.
However, my true master believed in humanity. He believed that a trickster would rise among the people and accomplish this change. But that evil entity laughed at the prospect and sought to prove the powerlessness of man with the game. And he had great potential, which is why it approached him. It helped train the trickster only to cast him into despair, using the masses who rejected their savior.
No, it's just been playing with us this entire time, huh? I'd want some payback.
This was likely its means to nip in the bud anything that would pose a threat. Now that I think back to when I was separated, I felt a disagreement to the word rehabilitation.
Hmm?
Of course I did. It was just a means for the fake to keep you under surveillance.
Basically, this guy was dragged into a game where the evil god rigged the outcome.
In essence, this thing was trying to make us feel powerless so that it could use us and just win the game all on its own with no say from us. But in turn, it's pushed us back into a corner in which we have no choice but to fight and win. Otherwise, everything gets destroyed. So, that's a pretty dangerous corner for your opponent if they pushed you into it.
Damn it! What the hell?
Your real world has already been fused with mementos. You do not exist because reality is replete with the cognition of those who deny the Phantom Thieves. It can be said that the world is one step away from the evil god's machinations. However, there is still hope.
I mean, there are still people who believe in us.
Now that the evil god's identity has been exposed, you can see your rehabilitation to its completion. Only you can leave this prison and save this distorted world and its captive people.
Ah. So our heart is so strong that we can just say, no one believes in us, who cares, basically? Is that what you're getting at?
Young man, guided by Morgana and worthy of the trickster name, you must challenge the evil god and reclaim your existence in reality. Are you up to the task?
Of course. Reclaim my existence? I'm not confident. Of course.
Let's destroy that annoying shiny treasure jerk for sure this time!
Excellent. There is nothing to fear. You already possess the strength to oppose this evil god.
The real Igor is so much nicer.
I am truly looking forward to this.
So Igor just doesn't like this dude and is just sicking us on him, I guess.
Our mutual friend knows where the exit is. Morgana, please guide them. And thank you for all that you've done. It's a cruel responsibility that's been cast upon you.
La Grimoire, that's what her book says.
I will accept your words of appreciation fully when everything is over. Now follow me!
You got it. The summary of the story up to this point has been updated. You can view it by pressing tab and going into the systems.
Joker!
Let's go. On we go.
This way!
It's up this way. Follow me. Just a note, still can't save here, right? Still can't save here. Cool. Let's go, Phantom Thieves. Is this the... What's this? It's one heck of a door. This is the, quarantine door, isn't it? That's our exit. Come on, let's go.
Huh? We're back in Shibuya again?
Bum, bum,
Oh,
bum.
right. This is where we were when our bodies disappeared.
Seems like people still haven't realized that this abnormality has taken over the city.
Look, the door we just came through.
Yeah, that definitely is the quarantine door. I'm curious, could we go back in there and do last-minute persona fusions if we wanted to?
If I remember correctly, this is that quarantine cell.
That's right. It was actually the Velvet Room, which had been swallowed by the distortions.
You did say you were born in there. It makes so much sense now.
Wait, so if we came out of there, does that mean we're the criminals?
If we're criminals in the eyes of an evil god, I think that makes us the good guys.
No, it's more like him, since he was kept in here.
Most likely, Joker had been under the malicious guidance of the evil god for quite some time. The Velvet Room originally existed to nurture the human mind. But after it was taken over...
Are we going to ignore the fact that Morgana is just glowing?
It was sealed inside that bastard's nest. Inside mementos.
Mona? More importantly,
Yeah, thank you.
you're shining.
It's Probably because my memories have returned. I know what my duty is now.
Whoa. Do you see something? Shining? Wait a sec. What's with those weirdly dressed guys?
Oh. The fact that Morgana has his full purpose pack means that we're actually noticeable again.
I feel like I've seen those costumes before.
Oh, aren't they the Phantom Thieves? I kind of remember seeing a silhouette of them on a jumbo screen in the city.
The Phantom Thieves?
Oh yeah, that's right. I completely forgot about them.
This is different from how it was before. Do they see us?
Yeah. Thank you, Superpower Cat.
It doesn't seem to be everyone, though. Only a handful of people in this large crowd.
Just 1% of people is enough for us. Because that means people believe in us once more.
Maybe it's Kazumona's light.
If just one more person believes in us, and one more person after that, eventually everyone will. And we'll be able to stand up to this god.
Either way, they remember the Phantom Thieves! Oh, the Key of Hope.
Mona, guide us. Where must we go?
Up there.
Over there.
Like, I see that. That's a big old
The
ramp.
bastard from earlier should be in that temple.
So we gotta run across the entirety of Shibuya, huh? Oh, this track. The Day of Reckoning. Steal Malevolent God's Heart. Head for the temple. So from here, we're going up there. We can visit the Velvet Room.
My sincerest thanks.
I wouldn't have regained my true form if not for you. In order to repay that debt, allow me to assist you and your teammates here. Please come to me if you are injured. I will heal your wounds. Okay, so just like Caroline did in the depths of Mementos. But I shall guide you to my master. I don't think we need to do anything in the Velvet Room, but we should double check. Also, we're not getting beaten up with a baton in order to come in here. Oh. We still can't enter the Velvet Room proper. We can't. The door no longer exists.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
I was expecting the old voice. That threw me off for a moment.
The compendium, yes? What will you be registering?
Okay, we could do all that
You
still.
wish to browse the entries?
Let's see. Is there anything we can
Awaken your
do
performing
persona-wise?
viewpoint or selection.
Thor we just got last time. We could get rid of Aurelius
Do you wish
Picaros
to
to get
fuse this?
Dionysus. That's probably a no, though. Asterius is too good. Is there any personas we want right now? Let's double check Advanced
To whom will you
Fusion.
give birth?
Trumpeter, Black Frost, Vazuki. Where is that? Oh, the full persona isn't actually in here. Interesting. You gain the ability to fuse the special ones, but I guess they're actually,
persona
like,
are you
from this
looking for?
list. You just have to go track them down. But is there any fusions we want to do before we take on the big bad
Make your
himself or
selection.
start our travel? Tsukiyomi is 2 level to actually keep up with anything, so should probably be fused into something else. Although I do love this persona a whole bunch. Aberos, it's 1 level higher. Raphael.
Seems to hold a vast amount of power.
I mean, spending cash at this point also doesn't matter, so that could be the best option here.
It seems to hold a vast amount of power.
Sure, what will we get? Normally, this persona would be too powerful for you to handle. It would seem, however, we do not have the luxury to be strict. We shall help you as well. If you have 56,000 yen, then I will perform the fusion. Is that acceptable?
Choose which skill to inherit.
Let's see. Mighty Gaze, after Baton Pass, strengthens magic skills targeting 1. Mighty Gaze, Miragion. Oh, you actually don't have a, I can't change over Abyssal Wing from Tsukiyomi. That's sad. So, Drain Curse, I guess, will give you a 4th nullification. Decrease HP cost, high counter. What were your other options as far as these go? After Baton Pass allows use of skills only available when surrounded. Mighty Gaze is probably still the best to boost Miragion. Miragion's only medium. No, Zyodyne. We're gonna do Intense Focus, Zyodyne, Drain Curse, and High Counter, I guess? Although we're probably not gonna hit physical anyways, so make Sword Stance super cheap. Will undoubtedly be granted immeasurable power. Sure, go ahead. And we skip this. Oh wait, hold on. That was a bad idea.
I am Raphael. I shall become a mask and provide support for your health, both mentally and physically.
I should watch it, because now that it's Lavenza instead of the twins, it was probably a different animation. Now your Lover's Arcana Confidant is bestowing new power upon Raphael. 84. Oh my goodness, that's that's a lot. Adverse Resolve. Increases critical rate when surrounded. That's not happening. So, let's see. Scotty confuse into nothing exciting, really. Malik confuse into Sandalphon, get another angel going. Malik and Chernobog, we'll get this Sandalphon.
It seems to hold a vast amount of power.
Oh, it looks like it's, it looks like that's got some cool stuff, so sure. Let's see, do it.
Choose which skill to inherit.
And then anything but the tower will get a whole bunch of extra experience. Greatly increases the chance of insta-kills. It decreases damage from attacks to target weaknesses. That we don't have any. Prevents ailments? Sure. That's just all around good. High counter, endure. I kind of want all three of those. Megidola. Drain Fire, Endure, and High Counter? Sure, this persona is just made to not die. Go ahead. Actually, watch this animation. We're spending a bunch of cash, but I don't think it matters at this point. I don't think this animation is that changed, actually. Like, instead of Justine throwing the curtain on and then Caroline pulling the lever or whatever, it just shows her throwing the candle, the fabric on.
I am Sandalphon. I am the bearer of my mask. As the bearer of my mask, your prayers grant me strength. Come, let us fight together.
That's 2 angels in the final hour. That's pretty cool.
Your Moon Arcana.
81. Repel Curse? I mean, I already nullify Curse, so Repel's not that much better. Increases evasion from all magic. Yeah, Repel Curse isn't good enough, although I don't think we really need Amrita Shower either, so... Yeah, Amrita Shower can go away. Swords Dance. Colossal physical to one foe with high chance of critical. I mean, yes. Mahamayan, I don't think we need, so let's go with this instead. Megidoleon, hold on. Severe Almighty to all? Yes, please. That's just an upgrade. Yeah, that's a pretty cool persona. It doesn't have much versatility, but what it does have is pretty good. What do I need as far as angels go? We're only going to spend another moment here. Metatron is just missing Michael. Lucifer needs Michael, and Metatron and Satan. Can we make Satan? Is that actually in here or no? It doesn't look like it. Is there anything fused by results that looks cool?
It seems to hold a vast amount of power.
Let's see. Cert.
Seems to hold a vast amount of power.
Zhao Gonggen.
Vast amount of power.
Raphael is used for some pretty strong ones. Gabriel.
It seems to hold a vast amount of power.
Raoul. I mean, I kind of want Raoul. I kind of want Abaddon. Let's see. Is there any... Do all of those require All of them require personas I don't really want to get rid of, sadly. I think that's all we're going to get. Scotty isn't that useful. We can't really fuse it with anything to make it useful. I think that's about what we're going to get. Oh wait, we can get a Raoul this way. Baphomet and Melchizedek? Sure.
It seems to hold a vast amount of power.
What does Phantom Show do? High chance of inflicting sleep to all? Okay, that's nice. An Agayon. Alley Dance. Greatly decreases accuracy. And this one's just another name for Arsene, so of course I want it. Let's do it. Yeah.
Choose which skill to inherit.
Let's see. Intense Focus, Mighty Gaze. Gayon is going to hit everything, so Mighty Gaze would be nice. Increases chance of triggering allies' follow-up attack in case something doesn't get downed. That's good. But Mighty Gaze is probably just all around better. Maziodyne. Megidola. And then we have all of the boost options. None of them are probably that important. Automatic Things, Strength and Fire. What do we have? We have Maziodyne, so I guess get Shock Boost then? Sure. And... I don't know, Speedmaster? Megaton Raid for, like, an option. Bufujine for the option? Sure, why not? And this is probably the last fusion we're going to be doing in this episode. And I'm gonna call it here and probably split this into two. I am Raoul. How delightful! You've awakened to my true form. Very well, walk your chosen path without fear of mistake. Okay, that's pretty cool. Heck, I was really hoping Raoul would have something special going on. Your full laconic confidant is bestowing new power upon Raoul. Megayon and Heat Riser. Increases all stats for one ally is nice, but I prefer everything else we have, so... Curse Amp. That's gonna replace Shock Boost, obviously. Yep, Shock Boost goes away. Concentrate, next to... Yeah. Life Aid. Restores 8% of max HP and SP after battle. That's... That's very nice. Bufudine is nice for the option, but maybe not that important. So, sure. And I think that's that. We could probably do a couple extra fusions with these new personas, but that would mean giving them up, which is also not something I really want. Although, there's Gabriel again. Yeah, it's looking like we're probably done here. There's nothing else super interesting hiding in here.
Did you check my
But
luck
anyways, are you returning already? I want to go back. I'm sure you'll be able to defeat the evil god. Best of luck to you. So, oh, you'll love this track so much. Next time, we start making our way up. So let's pop in a quick save. Bum 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 bum. Now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and we need to make a special thank you to the channel members, Yamato Tanagura and Goddess of the Star-Filled Void. Thank you both so much for the extra support. I'm really, really grateful for it. But without further ado, for real now, take care, everybody.